Hey guys, welcome back. We're cutting it up at Palm Beach Finest Barbershop. I'm Mr. E, and I'm over here with my co-host,
Succulent Michelle.
and then today's special sponsor and special guest, Randy from Cypress, not Hills, but Cypress Electrical.
How y'all doing? Thank you.
And then you won't believe his last name. I love his last name, Love. Randy Love. Look at that. I wish I had my last name Santa. It's like Santa Claus, you know? Hey Randy, let me know a little bit about yourself.
I was born in 1977 in Palm Beach County, Florida.
Palm Beach County. So you're a native from Palm Beach County.
100%.
And then earlier.
What hospital? What hospital?
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, me too.
Oh, not me. Not me. Columbia, but hey, still Palm Beach.
Yeah,
Think our
Palm
cameraman's from St. Mary's too.
Beach. Yeah.
Oh, St. Mary's in the house. Then shout out to St. Mary's. Hey, Randy, quick question.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you get the same question I get. Every time somebody sees me with tattoos, they ask me if I've been up the road. You ever been up the road?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, how much time you been up the road?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
You mind me asking for what?
Home invasion.
Oof. Man, and then look at you now.
Yeah.
What inspired you to go from being up the road to owning your own business?
There was a real big gap between all that, and like I tried to find out what path I wanted to go, and you know, I was really not doing too well even after I, got out of prison.
Was that like your first home invasion?
No, that was the one I got caught for.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. And
But listen, kids, don't try this at home. You know, this is just
no, this is not like a
must do.
yeah.
Go straight to the business. Go straight to the business.
Not everybody comes out with a good story, right, Randy?
Not all.
Right.
No. But I got out and went up to Georgia and stayed there for a little while, and came back down here and really kind of fell back into the same suit is what I,
So you
kind of followed the same
back to the
path.
same bullshit.
And I started drinking like really, really, really bad when I got out of prison. So that lasted.
Your choice of poison is drinking, huh?
Yeah, it was alcohol, 100%.
Yeah, I had that one too.
Yeah.
That was hard to come out of. That's why I had to stop the beers because the beers blow you up.
Yeah, I really
looking like
I
this.
skipped the beer. Obviously, it didn't.
I went to it. I went straight to it. With the beer.
Right.
Oh, man.
No, it was bad. I tried to quit numerous times, multiple times. The state made me try to quit, and I, did what they wanted to do just so I wouldn't lose my kid.
And you had to deal with the state and DCF.
Oh yeah, man, I know.
Listen, guys, do not involve DCF. It's not gonna
Don't get a
help.
case, y'all.
No.
Don't
Listen,
get a
stay
case.
away from it. Before you fight in front of the kids, you know what you should do? You should walk away
Walk away.
or wait till they go to sleep and then go do it on your own. Because the moment police and DCF get involved,
Yeah, it's done.
You're gonna pay for that.
You're done.
So how long was that? With
It was a while. I was back and forth with it, and finally I got him out of my life, and I was like, I don't ever want that again, and stayed drinking really bad. Got 3 DUIs.
Oh man, you have your
luckily-
license now?
I'm luckily from the first to the third fell out of the 10-year mark.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't lose my license.
Oh, okay.
If I would have got the 3 within 10 years, I wouldn't probably have a license right now.
But not everybody's like you like that.
Yeah, I
Don't
was
drink and
very,
drive.
very,
Do not
very,
drink
very,
and drive.
very lucky. I don't recommend.
Then nobody got hurt, right?
No.
Yeah.
No one got hurt. It was always just my stupidity. Running into a guardrail.
Where's your son now?
He's at the house.
So he lives with you.
Yeah,
And you got
I have
custody.
full
You're-
sole custody.
High five.
You're teaching him the
High five.
business, right?
Yeah, he's
Teaching him
learning
the
everything.
business?
Yeah, I got full sole custody when he was just turning 6 years old,
Huh.
and he's 16 now.
Wow, 10 years.
10
wow.
years I've had my son. Had help with my family, of course. They've been there. But yeah, 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I see you rocking the Native Boys hat. Do you do hunting, fishing? What do you do?
Yeah, well,
If you rocking that, I know you out there. And then you a native, so I know you out there in the woods doing something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was brought up hunting and fishing. My family, everybody, they're still
how
doing
do you hunt though? What do you?
I was raised bow hunting, believe it or not.
Wait,
I was never even big into gun
being
hunting.
up the road, you can use a bow.
Yeah, well, you can use primitive weapon. You can actually use muzzleloader.
Yeah.
Even
Gun
also, I could use a muzzleloader. Like I could hunt muzzleloader, but general gun.
Pay attention, guys. For those that feel that they're ex-cons and stuff like that, there's
Get a
hope
bow.
for us.
You can
There is
still
hope
hunt.
for
You
hunt.
You can
still
still
hunt.
have fun.
You can
I
still
don't know
hunt.
about me and that bow, but
No, you can.
Listen.
that muzzle sounds good.
It takes a lot of muscles to pull a bow.
Oh, I seen it.
No
I seen
joke.
his
No
videos.
joke. It takes a lot of muscles
Yeah,
to
It's
pull
a lot of
bow.
workout too.
For sure.
I got back into fishing really good when I quit drinking. It'll be 4 years, May 27th, coming up. Before-
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah,
No more high fives because now it's dabbing his elbow.
Yeah,
Now it's
yeah.
dabbing his
Show
elbow.
me-
Look,
show me a
elbow,
bow,
elbow,
show me a
elbow. Wow, so
You
4
too,
years,
dude.
huh? Hey,
Yeah, 4
there you
years.
go.
Yeah,
for sure.
congratulations.
And
Nice.
it was hard, man. Like, and it was really weird because like the reason I did it was like I did it for like it was crazy,
Uh-huh.
you know, and it wasn't even for the right reason, but I did it and it worked.
And that's
You
what
know.
you're doing to keep your business running. I like your shirt, man.
Thank you,
I like
man.
the design.
Yeah.
How do I get one? I need
Oh,
to get one.
you just got out. I'll bring you one.
I like that, and I like the design. Why Cypress Electrical?
Man, right there made my design.
What?
And of course.
Oh, and we're also here sponsored by Native Boys TV. Come on now. Look at the gears. Come on, check it out. Or City of Lakewood. You know where I'm at. Come on now. Rock it. And, you know, shout out to my kids, too. I always got to shout out the Garcia Brothers Empire. And then Ryder, too. Shout out, Ryder. And,
Ryder's getting big.
and Michelle's
I feel
daughter.
like I need like a
Lauren.
561 tattoo like right here.
That can be
It
another
can
show.
happen. It can happen.
We can do a tattoo show.
Maybe
Next
like
Tuesday.
a
You're
fake
5'6"
one. A fake one.
No,
No,
okay. The sticky one, the
The
peeling stick.
sticky, yeah, let's do a sticky.
Hey, how is your business going with the fact that you got a beard and tattoos? Does
You know-
that affect it? And then look, you got loops
Yeah,
too.
my ears have been gauged for years. I actually, when I got out of prison, I got a job at a tattoo shop up in Georgia.
So you used to be.
I mean,
into
no
tattoos?
tattoos. I was body piercing. I got state
Oh, so you do
license.
party piercing.
Yeah, I haven't done
wow.
it in years, but it was cool, you know. But it was
So you
like
had fun with it.
yeah, it was like a really cool time in my life.
Let me ask you a question. I bet
Yeah.
you couldn't be in a relationship being a body piercing.
It was bad. I honestly think it would definitely ruin my marriage.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
joke. Yeah,
They come
that's
in
the
there.
reason. Yeah, it did.
Because they're gonna be like,
I
oh,
said
he's
no.
not ugly, and then the girl, where do you want it? Right here. Whoa!
Oh!
So
Hey!
what's the craziest place that you've pierced?
I pierced everything.
What?
Everything straight up.
Like nipples,
Everything.
clit,
Everything.
Okay.
men's penises too.
Everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Let me ask you a question about that. What is it with that?
I have
what,
it.
what, what?
I have the PA.
Did you get that up the road? Or
No,
that-
hell no! Hell no!
All right. So, just out of curiosity, the topic is there. What does that help you
Nothing.
do?
Cosmetic. Nothing.
Just to make a little bit of a good conversation
It's
start.
like putting rims on your.
Be like, hey, baby, listen, I got something. I got a ring right down there.
It's like putting a helmet on your
Yeah,
turtle.
it's a joke. It's a
A helmet
joke.
on your turtle.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, Randy's an electrician too, isn't he?
Yeah. My husband works over at Sullivan Electric.
Cool.
Nice.
I've actually got I come from a long line of electricians, right? I got a fun story. So I grew up out in Loxahatchee. My grandparents had 10
Another
acres,
native,
right?
Michelle,
native.
Succulent Michelle.
Dirt roads,
Succulent.
man.
I love your name.
So thank you so
I love
much.
it. Dad, can I get a down? I'm sorry, Michelle. Your name is Succulent Michelle.
So I grew up out in Loxahatchee. My grandfather had 10 acres and he had cows on it, you know, because you get that tax write-off, whatever, if you have agriculture, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So he always had an electric fence. And because he was an electrician, he had an electric fence, right? Like, and it was,
So that was zapping.
it would zap you, right?
Uh.
Well, I used to be like his little helper, and I would go out, and he would have to do something to clear the lines. Like trees would fall on the lines and make it so like the cow could get through this area, you know? And so he would go out, and he would always do something with a stick. And somehow he would ground the line so that he could touch it.
Wait, so he would put a stick on the electrical line.
He would do something, I don't know.
Don't
what
try
he was
this at
doing.
home.
Don't try that shit at home.
No burglary
So-
charges, home invasion.
So I'm probably
Don't
like,
try it,
I
don't try it.
know, my brother's about
You might be like, oh.
4 years old, and I'm 5 years older than him, so I'm about 9 or 10, right?
You're talking about your brother.
And we're out there, and I've got this old fishing pole. It had no reel on it. We were just little kids, like playing with the stick, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, fishing pole is fiberglass, right?
Oh, that's gonna go right through.
I didn't know, man.
Oh
so
my
I told
God.
my little brother, I was
Ooh,
like,
you were like, oh.
You can touch it. I'm touching it just like Granddaddy would with a stick,
But that's
right?
what you told him?
Yeah, I was trying to get him to touch the line.
Oh, you're so bad.
Oh, I didn't
You're
know
so
what was
bad.
gonna happen. When he
Oh,
grabbed
man.
that line, it went, "Ooh," and it threw him like 5 feet on his ass.
Did he hate you after that?
No,
No?
and you know we never told my mom
Did you
until we
laugh?
were at least 18. No, it scared
No?
the shit out of me, but we laugh so hard now because shout out to my brother Jason Howell.
Listen.
He's a journeyman electrician professor at Palm Beach State.
Oh, so you're really in the line of
I shocked him.
Oh, so this is a good,
I was
this is
his
a good
first
guest for you
shock.
today.
I was his first shock. I
Nice.
told you, Succulent Michelle's got
I
a story
see
for
it.
everything.
I see it. Oh my God. Well, the last one. I'm over here giving everybody that advice.
It's good advice.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, here's the advice. Don't touch an electrical line holding fiberglass thinking you're grounding
Or
it, 'cause
anything-
it's not
anything
a
that's
ground.
Sorry to
Conduit.
say,
It's
but
not
I
a ground,
think the
right?
rod was graphite.
Don't
And not
Oh, what do I
fiberglass.
know?
don't pee on
What do
it
I
either.
know? You know what? I grew
Wait,
up.
it'll electrocute you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It goes right through.
Listen, guys, do not pee either. I know electricity.
Actually, the moral of the story is don't do your own electrical work, right? Call
Oh, no,
Randy
listen,
Love over at
that's, hey,
Cypress
listen, that's why I
Electrical.
call Randy. Look, I told
Call
Randy,
Randy
listen,
Love
the one
over
thing
at
I
Cypress
don't like
Electrical.
is electricity. I'm scared of electricity. You can never trust electricity. You can never. I don't know how you do it, man. And I always ask you, dog. Do you get electrocuted all the time?
I
You
work
say,
on it live most of the time, so if I have to check it, I don't have to get down and go hit breakers and stuff.
How many times has a line
Hundreds.
arced on you?
Oh, lots.
You seen lots of fire?
Yeah.
Oh, you seen fires like catch on fire
I've
too?
seen all kinds of stuff.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's scary. What's the worst? The worst that you ever got hurt from electricity?
Just 220, and I mean it just blocked me up.
So you stiffed up.
Yeah, it's
almost like
stiffed
getting
up.
tased.
Yeah,
though.
it's
I've been
rough.
tased before that.
It's not.
Yeah.
Not by the police though, just having fun. But don't try that at
No.
home either. Yeah, I tried it. He got me good though. My cousin got me right here. And I just
Oh!
boom on
It
the floor.
takes you out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it locks
hurt.
you up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can feel it a lot. Fuck that.
Just a static on like the dryer when it zaps you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
Oh yeah,
I'm
definitely.
good on that.
Definitely. What's the worst shock you ever had, Michelle? You ever been electrocuted?
Yeah, I've been shocked a few times, definitely, like just like doing stupid stuff. Actually, I can tell you something that was awful. So I had one of those electric razors and I had it plugged into the bathroom.
Oh my
And
God.
I used to take my gold chains off
Oh, okay,
and put
okay.
them on it, and I'd hang them before I got in the shower. And the gold chains, they all fell between the crack, and it burned them all, like all of them in half.
Wow. Oh yeah.
So like I guess
and that's an
I
electrical
would.
shaver?
Yeah, you know, like the kind that you
That
just
kind
like
of
plug
scares me. I
in,
use an electrical shaver.
but you're
too.
not hanging your like little gold necklaces on it.
No, but I got
it
a
was
lot
dumb.
of
I didn't know.
like metals and steel
Right.
stuff in it there.
You
Now
would
I'm-
think that I would know more about this stuff being raised around electricians, but I think they just mess with me. You know, one time they told me that the birds don't get electrocuted on the lines because they land with both feet at the same time, and I believed that stuff until like my husband was
Really?
like, "No, that's not." Like,
Oh,
who-
what did
he
he
tell
was
you?
like,
What
"Who
did he
told
tell
you
you?
that?" Oh my gosh! So I just got a technical answer to that recently. Shoot. So it's because they're not touching two lines at the same time, but
Oh,
there's
okay,
actually
so-
a more physical explanation for
Because they're
that.
not touching the ground.
Yeah.
Can't ground it out.
If you touch the ground in the
can't
wire,
run two conductors there.
then you'll
Right.
get shocked. You gotta have.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned about
Yeah,
electricity.
you mess up there with the birds play and you're done. It ain't no two. It
Well,
ain't
no,
no.
Yeah.
how I messed around with
Boom, and you're
electricity,
done.
I was a like a cable technician in New York, and then I did it here with Adelphia before it became Comcast. And let me tell you, man, when they sent me to go do an underground power thing, but it was like 6 batteries. It was raining, and the next thing I know, I forgot to put the gloves. I burnt my fingers, bro, and just snapped back to that. Forget about it.
He
You know what
calls
scares
me.
you? And then the other thing was
Yeah.
the gaffing. When I had to gaff and learn how to gaff.
up the
'Cause
pole?
Here in Florida, there's a lot of poles. Up there in New York, there's not a lot of poles. There's a lot of project buildings, so you got the boxes. And then I got a story with that too, man. One of the worst things that ever happened when I was a cable technician in New York, I had to put the ladder in the project building, and I'm climbing up there, and the next thing I know, you know that I feel a shaking, don't know what the fuck. Why is this shit shaking? And I look down, it's a fucking big ass pit bull, and it's just shaking. And I'm over here just holding on to the thing, hoping that shit don't fall. And when I look to the left, my two co-workers are standing on the other side of the fence, just cracking up and recording me like, oh, like motherfuckers, bro. So listen, guys, always stay alert of your surroundings, man. But electricity, yeah, man, I'm very scared of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your last cool job?
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
Before you became that, huh?
no. I mean, like electrical. Like, what have you done that you was a cool job that you did recently?
I tell you, the last few jobs I've had in one in Pinnock Point. It's like a 10,000 square foot house. It's
nice.
I've done so much work there. The people are really cool. The customers are awesome, and I've just been doing a lot of big houses.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Remodels, a lot of service work.
When you say
panel changes.
remodeling, like
Not like
changing fixtures.
yeah, like if someone gets their kitchen remodeled, all the outlets need to be moved. They'll add like an island.
You good at that?
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
The box you're building over there. Hey, studio coming soon too, guys. Stay tuned. We ain't playing commercials, music videos, NATO
Everything.
Boys TV. Psst, come on now, Cypress and Succulent.
I'm just gonna get in there and sing Sound of Music songs when nobody's listening.
Hey, why not? Or voiceovers. Voiceovers is something. Have fun with it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I want to thank Randy Love, our guest today. If you guys need any electrical work, don't forget to contact Randy at Cypress Electrical LLC. And if you need to hit him up, we appreciate you checking us out. Stay tuned next week. You never know who's sitting in the chair.
Cutting it up at Palm Beach's finest barbershop.
I like to tell everybody that the world would be a better place if people listened to Michelle. I'm full of all kinds of tips, so Mr. E wanted me to share a tip. Last week, my starter started going out on my car. Normally, one would be stranded, but you would be amazed at what a small hammer will do. Oftentimes, if you find the starter on your car, it's normally towards the bottom, middle of the engine. You can tap it with a hammer and start your car. It'll get you going for at least about 6 times. So that's Michelle's tip of the week.